Hey, welcome to DuanesWorld. It's me, Duane, yet again. Hope everybody had a great weekend. It is Monday, June 13th. It's actually not a bad day. I won't use the word that I used on Friday because it drove people nuts. But yeah, we've got some clouds, we've got some sun. I was out trying to get my pool started. That kind of sucked. As always, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you for the new subscribers that we got from my video on on Friday last week. I really appreciate you taking the time to subscribe to DuanesWorld. After last Friday's video, I had all kinds of conversations with people over, guns and stuff, and it was really interesting to me, and I really enjoyed it. A couple of trolls stepped in, but I mean, trolls are trolls, right? Who gives a fuck what they have to say? But yeah, so I really enjoyed the feedback that I got from my video. For the most part, yeah, I think it was positive. And it was nice to actually talk to different people and not argue and fight and call each other names and stuff. It's good when we can be adults. Cheers, folks. Today I want to talk about drugs, actually. I don't do drugs except, alcohol and coffee. Oh, wait, and every drug that I take to keep my heart pumping. Oh, and Tylenol. That's about it. But anyways, as for illicit drugs, like here in Canada, right, we have, we legalized weed, which is great. I think, but there's still, I think, people in jail for selling pot. I think they should be let loose right now. And the same, I think in the States too, they should legalize pot all the way across the board. Like every state should legalize it. And not just pot, I think. You got hash oil, that stuff's not so bad, but we got to find a way to get rid of these new drugs that are out there that are really, really killing people, and that's like fentanyl and the crack and the meth and everything else. And I came up with an idea, but it is barbaric. But I mean, it might work. See, this is what I got thinking. Right? You bust a drug dealer. They have fentanyl. You make them OD on fentanyl. Why not? They're causing other people to OD on fentanyl. Let them see what it's like. Don't kill them. Just, let them see what it's like. Because fuck, if we get rid of the dealers, then part of the problem goes away. I know it's drugs. Drugs will never go away. They've been around since the fucking Stone Ages. But these chemical drugs and the shit that people are putting into their drugs has got to go away. I'm constantly seeing police reports where they've confiscated tons, like, what was the one last week? 1,100 doses of fentanyl and meth and stuff. And good for the police for getting this done, but what do they get when they get out of jail? Or, what happens to them? What kind of sentence do they get? I think you slap on like a fucking penalty like you get for, committing murder. Why not? It's just as bad. Somebody ODs on your drugs. You have technically committed manslaughter. I don't know. I don't believe in blaming the addicts, because the addicts, they're fighting their own demons, and they need help getting clean. But I really think we should go hard against the pushers. And oh my God, I sound like I'm from the 80s. Oh wait, I am. That's right. Yeah, this is turning into a Nancy Reagan fucking combat drugs video or some fucking thing. But yeah, no, I think they need tougher laws on things like this, because really, if you get out of jail and you just start selling drugs again, what did you learn? Not a goddamn thing. If you sell drugs to a person who dies and you don't get any consequence whatsoever, what have you learned? Not a fucking thing. And there's families missing their loved ones. So I really, really do think that across the board, everybody should be working hard at, well, the police should be, helping the police, actually. get all this shit off the street, because man, it's just so bad. And it's in the high schools like crazy. Like, I mean, great, yes, when I was in high school we had weed, we had hash, and we had hash oil. I was never subjected to anything harsher than that. And I refused to take anything harsher than that too. I never even took mushrooms. Some people would say I'm lying, but no, I'm telling you the truth. And fuck, they're all organic. But yeah, no. So I really do think that we have to get tough on these criminals. And if we have to inject them with some fentanyl, hey, let's get her done. Let's do something. I'm tired of the reading death reports of ODs and everything else. It's time we just said fuck it and go after the dealers and shit. That's my thoughts on it anyways. You can let me know what you think. Anyways, subscribe to my channel. I can always use more subscribers. Have yourselves a great day. I'll be back on Wednesday with a podcast. And then again on Friday with another blog. Take care of yourselves. Remember the most important thing in life. Don't be a fucking asshole.